Welcome. My name is Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds, and it's good to have you here on today. We're excited. The passion is behind me. The Customized Minds team really wants to thank you for tuning in, getting this great content, applying it to your life, and again, helping us change the world by inspiring and empowering people all around the world, all around you, and those that we cannot impact without you. So thank you, and let's get to it. Well, today I want to talk about trimming off the fat. Cut out the fat, cut out all the crap in your life. And what do I really mean by that? Well, what I really mean is that I want you to focus on the things that matter. And see, when you look at your life and you look at how you spend your day, you look at how your time is allocated, 9 times out of 10, the average person spends more time on less productive activities that is going to produce a good high ROI or applying to the results that they desire in their life than they do on the things that truly matter, that are truly going to produce that high return on investment in results that they desire out of their life. And why is that? Well, it's really simple. Cut out the fat. Cut out the crap. Stop focusing and allowing your mind and your attention and your thought process to be attracted to the things that do not matter. Move that attention to the things that are going to matter the most, that are going to impact you, impact those that are around you, impact your goals that are the most. It's simple. Cut out the fat and focus on the things that matter. Just think about this. If you have, let's just say, 12 hours to be productive, and that could be, 8 a.m. to whatever 12 hours is from now. Can't think of it right now. But just say, for instance, you have 6 hours to high productivity activity, and then 6 hours to non-high product activity. And now this includes you already having those extra hours for when you get home and you can, stop focusing on and just actually relax, rest, and recover, because that is very much important as well. Now I'm talking about in the 12 hours that you had to be at your peak performance, knocking out those tasks. Just say, for instance, you split it down the middle currently today. Well, if you get an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours back from that unproductive side and apply it to that productive side and put that concept into play over the next 30 days, what will that do for your life? What would that change? What results would directly impact your goals, your family, your future, your desires? You will probably start knocking out some of those things a lot quicker. Well, that's the simple trick. Cut out the crap that does not matter. Cut off the fat. Well, you may not ever get to the point where you are just, super high productive in all 12 hours. I'll be the one to admit, you may think that I am a super achiever, that I have it on point, that I'm knocking it out, that I'm excellent, and that I'm perfect. Well, I'm not. And it's very hard to get to 12 hours of high performance, peak productivity every second, every minute, every moment in those 12 hours. But you can come very close. You don't have to waste half of it doing non-productive things. You don't have to waste even a third of it. You could compound, little small segments of, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, because your mind is going to wander, you're going to have different thoughts, and, you're going to go on a little tangent. You need to take a break for a second or two as well in those 12 hours. So if you break your breaks up of non-productive activity over there into just maybe about an hour to 2 hours of the 12 hours that you have won. And that's what I do. I have about an hour to 2 hours throughout my entire day where, if I'm doing something that's in that 12-hour block, that is probably not productive. And whether that's, scrolling on Facebook, whether that's, answering a phone call, somebody who, is soaking up my time, whatever the case may be, that is not applying to my goals or to the results that I require of that day, I have that same balance going on. And most, even super achievers, have that same balance as well, just because the natural forces that affect us, and then our minds being so wondrous that we must keep in control. So I'm challenging you again to cut out the crap, cut out the excuses, cut out the fat, and get focused on the things that matter. Get focused on the skills, get focused on the goals, get focused on the activities, get focused on turning off your phone, not answering every single email that comes through, hitting the delete button real quick, setting out a certain amount of time of your day to answer emails, to do this over here, do that over there, playing it out to where the 12 hours that you have in your work day, where you're going to commit to changing your life, to advancing your business, your career, whatever it is, those 12 hours, you are going to knock it out the park. You're going to kill it. And then after those 12 hours are over, if that's how long you want to work, I don't advise you working longer and applying this method longer than 12 hours. And after that, rest and recovery, and don't even think about it. Don't even think about, what you did in those 12 hours, because in that last hour, you should probably be reflecting on your day, looking at what you learned and looking at what you accomplished, and now what needs to be done for tomorrow. And when you get home, give that time for your family. Give that time to rest and recovery, relax, and then go at it tomorrow and enjoy your weekend. That is, my friends, how you be a high productive achiever, how you be a super achiever. You maximize the hours that you're giving, that you're going to allocate to your goals, to your actions. Cut out as much fat as possible and knock it out the park. So, cut out the fat, focus on what matters, and apply the results. As I always say, you have what you say now. If you believe it now, it is yours to have right now, today, in this lifetime. I believe right now, today, you will apply this message, you will apply this information, and it will increase your productivity. The power of life and death is in the tongue. More importantly, it's in the mind, but first, one must believe in the heart. Put it in your heart to knock out your goals every single day. Maximize your hours. Cut out the fat. As always, I will talk to you on the next one, and take care.